So welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today we have the privilege to introduce you to this beautiful 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 replica. And this car is a Factory 5 Mark II body and Factory 5 chassis, finished in that beautiful black with silver metallic racing stripes, that black interior, powered by an awesome stroker 347, fuel injected. And this car has some great options on it too, like power steering, actually has heat as well. And those 427 style side pipes give you an awesome sound out of that stroker motor. And those great multi-spoke knockoff style wheels wrapped in the Nitto tires. It's a great handling car. It's a very well-built car. Well above average condition. It's just a beautiful car with minimal wear. And that 347 is backed by a Tremec 5-speed, which you definitely want in one of these replicas. So it's not just a great looking car. We're going to show you how it's a great driving car. We'll grab the other cameras. We'll go for a test drive. Now we're going to go for a test drive in that gorgeous 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 replica.
Absolutely.
And this roadster is a gorgeous car. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it before we get taken off, because it's going to be a little bit louder since we don't have a top. And this is a no donor build.
Right, no donor parts in this build. It was a fresh build, finished around 2016. Powered, I mean, it's a Factory 5 Mark II kit, powered by a fresh build 347 stroker based on a 302 small block, fuel injected Holley EFI, Holley tunnel ram, backed by the Tremec 3550 5-speed manual transmission, and putting power down through the Ford 8.8-inch limited slip rear end.
Yeah, stopping power comes from the 4-wheel Wilwood disc brakes.
Yep.
You know, that custom Factory 5 chassis, extremely nimble, very easy to drive.
Absolutely. It's got some nice added conveniences, including the electric power steering, which you actually have a knob here that you can actually adjust how much assist you get.
So like in the parking lot, you turn it up a little bit, and it turns extremely well, but when you get on the road, you might want to turn it down just a little bit. But
and then you have heat, which actually on a cold day like today, pretty thankful for.
Yeah, it's in the low 40s, and yeah, that heat, it actually makes a big difference in this cabin.
It does. Yeah,
You'd be surprised.
I haven't been real uncomfortable. So.
Yeah. And you got full instrumentation, speedometer, tach, water temp, oil temp, fuel gauge, oil pressure, charging. So, and then the electric fans on the dash. And one thing I would like to add too is the pedal placement in this car is very
comfortable.
Yes, I mean, it's very easy. They're not real tight together, which a lot of these cars end up being, and it's just an extremely well built car. So we're going to fire it up. We're going to go for a test drive.
Absolutely. Probably want to look at fuel pump time.
Yeah, probably should. That 427 though fires up.
347.
347 fires up just like it should. But clutch feels good. And the odometer is showing just over 16,508 miles. So the car has been sorted out. It's not something you have to worry about. Can I jump in it, turnkey, and enjoy this car?
It's ready.
It's ready. And it presents better than a 16,000 mile car. Very little wear.
And it makes an awesome sound on those side pipes. I mean, it sounds just like a Cobra should.
Yeah. Very easy driving car.
Oh, yeah.
sounding car. We're getting into a roundabout. Unfortunately, we got a lot of traffic.
Day for December.
It sure is. I tell you what, you just don't, it doesn't sound like a small block either.
No,
I mean,
it does not.
It's a phenomenal sound coming out of those 427.
Driving down the road, no one's never going to know that you don't have a big block. I mean, this car just sounds and drives and looks right.
Yeah. We're going to let that 347 stretch its legs just a little bit. Shelby Replica that looks and drives phenomenal. You definitely want to take a close look at this Shelby Cobra Replica.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned to the walk-around inspection. Very few flaws on this car, but yeah,
It'll be a highlight reel.
It definitely is.
Stay tuned.
So now that we're done with the test drive, we'll do the walk-around inspection portion of this video. And it's not going to take long. It's more of a highlight reel of this gorgeous, well-built 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 replica. So we'll get right into it. We'll start here with the windscreen. We might have some bugs that we picked up on the test drive, but the chrome's still in very good condition. Your glass is in excellent condition. The side vent is in very good condition. I don't see any condition items. Your driver's side mirror is in very good condition. Coming down into the fiberglass body. And that reflection in that paint, as you can see, is just extremely clear.
Absolutely.
Very well done. And the wheels, you do have a little bit of age on the wheels, but still clean up very nicely. Your Ford emblems in very good condition. Your side pipes on both sides might have, like, deep in the crevices and stuff, a little bit of age to those, but still in very good condition. Coming across the driver's side portion of the hood and fender, we do have a minor paint touch-up right there. And everything on this car is extremely minor. I mean, 5 to 10 feet away, you're not going to see anything that we're going to show you. Your Cobra emblem on the front's in very good condition. Same with the silver stripes, all the way across the front fascia. Nice and clean, no cracks in the fiberglass.
They are painted. There's no final decals on this car.
Your turn signal lenses and housings in very good condition. Same with your headlights and the bumperettes in very good condition. Come across the passenger side hood and fender again. No breaks in the fiberglass. The paint shines extremely well. Very little to no orange peel. And all 4 of your wheels are in very good condition. Even down low, we might have maybe some stone chips and picked up some dirt on the test drive, but and your passenger side of the windshield's in very good condition. Same with the chrome surround, vent window. Your door is in very good condition. And the interiors, I mean, the whole car is well above average condition. Very good to excellent condition. This is usually where you get some chips and stuff, and I'm not noticing any.
And the carpet throughout's in very good condition. I mean, the interior's just been nicely finished throughout. You got your harnesses. I mean, your leather seats are in excellent condition. I mean, plenty of padding. They're not broke down at all. Your dash is finished nicely. You got your odometer gauges, Nardi steering wheel, and your Hurst shifter.
You got your gas fill. It's in very good condition. Your passenger side rear quarter, again, no brakes. No condition items to speak of. Clear across the whole back portion of the car. I'm not seeing really anything to note. Everything's in very good condition. It's a gorgeous car. The trunk was already unlocked. In the trunk compartment, you actually got a 12-volt charging port right there.
You have batteries in the rear with your jump posts and your ECM.
All the chrome on the rear portion of the car is in very good condition. Your roll bar shines extremely well. Driver's side rear quarters in very good condition again. Same with the wheel. Come into the driver's door. The driver's door is in very good condition. No brakes. There is some paint chips that have been touched up here on the opening of the driver's door.
Yeah, driver's side very comparable to the passenger side. Seat does not have a lot of wear. I think there's maybe one little wear mark here in the leather. But again, plenty of padding. Not broke down at all. Carpet. Just as nice as the passenger side. You got your pedals. And they're nicely spaced out. You got plenty of room for your foot positioning.
Coming back outside under the hood, you see a very tidy install on that great 347 stroker with the Holley fuel injection. And you see your electronic steering booster. Another nice little touch is the gas props on your hood. Well-built car. So now we'll jump in it, fire it up, show you some lights working.
Lights working. With your headlights. The driver's side turn signal. Passenger side turn signal. Back. Running lights. Brake lights. Driver's side turn signal. Passenger side turn signal, all your lights work as they should. So if you're in the market for a great, well-built, no-donor Shelby Replica, you definitely want to take a really close look at this car. Rocks out Motorsports.